Kia ora, Capricorn. This is your reading for this new moon in Cancer. We had your big full moon last week, or the week, or, a week and a bit ago. So let's see. Thanks for joining. If you've not before, we do go through and clarify, as always, with a couple of other decks. And I'm just using primary deck today, Brian Froud's Pixie and Fairy Oracle, for a change. We go through clarify with the Thoth deck, the Morgan Greer. And do look at any titles that stand out for you. And if you know your moon sign, ascendant, Venus and Jupiter, check those out as well. So let's just see, get the storyline happening for you Capricorn today. What's going on here? What is going on today for you? This is interesting. And we'll just get a couple more Pixie and Fairies. Okay. Interesting. Peel back the layers. We've got beautiful iris of the rainbows on the bottom of the deck. Handmaiden to the gods, as they say. Clearing cloud mist between that lake and the sky. We sometimes don't see clearly. Iris is here to clear that vista. Capricorn. So let's see, we come out with the Green Woman. Now this is about the power of our own sense of self, of our boundaries, of our home, where our home is, what we like it to be, but also the power of having that safe, secure place, but also that there's a lot of growth that happens in that place. It's not stymieing anything. It's not restricting growth. And so the Green Woman, with this wonderful home and the power of the plant. So it's our own little physical, bodily, personal boundaries, but also the ability that growth and evolution continues to blast forward within, if that's the right word, blast forward growth in that sort of zone of the Green Woman. We then have, as I said, we always go through and clarify Capricorn. We then have two cards. Actually, I probably should have pulled a fourth one, but these came out together. So we have a very good, strong sense of our place in our world, and in relation to others with that Green Woman. We have two cards coming out here. Oh, in the central position, we've got the Bodacious Bodak. Now I'll talk about this card first. It's a Scottish, call it a little brownie, which is an energy, I guess, that is wanting to be helpful, but is not welcomed, and can in fact be unhelpful energy, in that sense. Strangely enough, we have the fairy godmother here. I see that little brownie as a sort of extraneous passing kind of thing here, because you see little brownie looking at the Green Woman. There's no way little brownie can kind of muck things up from this point onwards. It's quite delightful, really. And then we've got the beautiful fairy godmother who has options. I mean, I see it like that today. We've got these golden apples here. We have options. Look, this is wonderful guidance and benevolence, really. And then Capricorn, we've got the singer. Oh, God of initiation. This may well be for some of you a period that feels like an initiation, whatever's going on, in your life currently. But you are in a very strong position here, and that in the course of your daily activities, is that feel that you are being protected and kind of as you follow your own guidance is what I'm getting from these cards. So let's see the Green Woman, please. Can we clarify the Green Woman, Capricorn? We've got 2 cards coming out. Interestingly, 2 fours. A number of great security, as I was saying, with the Green Woman. Home, a secure environment. Okay, so we've got the 4 of Swords here. We have a very secure place where we can rest, where we can have a level of respite. And within that, we do get, for want of a better word, we do get a lot of downloads in this time, in that 4 of Swords moment or moments where we're, even if it's taking a rest, having a nap in the afternoon in the sun, the simplest act can allow us to be sort of open to receiving some very useful, sometimes even vital information. We then have another 4, the 4 of Discs. What can we afford to let go of? Again, it's a very secure card, isn't it? It's very strong and stable. We've got our coins and we're sort of, we're in a secure position. The question with this card is to allow things to keep moving. What things? Well, I don't know, the emotional stuff, or life in general, even in a physical sense, to allow things to keep moving. Can we afford to let go of something here? Have we already let go of something, is the question. I see that Green Woman in such a strong position that she's already gone through periods of letting go in order to get to that point. You know what I mean? Let's look at the brownie. Little brownie. Okay, so we've got 8 of Wands, 8 card of the mind, 8 of Swords, sorry. I always do that with this. 8 of Swords, the consummate card of feeling bound or limited in a situation in your life, psychologically, on all of those levels. We are technically not bound by anything here except ourselves and our own mind. This brownie is a kind of unhelpful help and annoyance. And we get that 8 of Swords. The idea of thinking in a very lateral sense might be quite helpful at the moment, Capricorn, is just what I get from that. And then we've got the Page of Swords, another sword. In this card, we're understanding how we use our own power, our personal power, but also navigating how it is our attitude towards our own power, but also how other people, certainly in groups, how people project that or use it. So it's an experimental, youthful card. We're poking, we're throwing stuff out here, we're throwing it out there to see. We need to understand our own in order to be able to see through the layers, I guess, of how other people use theirs, or project their sense of their own power, or lack of, actually. So that's an interesting thing with the little brownie and fairy godmother overseeing a lot of things here. In essence, there's a freeing up. There's a freeing, there's a letting go of. We've got the Fool. This is a new journey for some Capricorns. This period of time is a whole new ball game. It's a whole new journey. And we have worked hard here in some ways of, instead of focusing too much on the past, we have a blind optimism, which is a great thing, and hope with the Fool. The Fool doesn't know what to expect. There are no expectations. It's a leap of faith. And it's nice that the fairy godmother's there. Singer of Initiation. We've got far too many cards coming out. Singer of Initiation 4. Lovely Capricorns out there. Singer of Initiation, this initiatory, I'm just getting, sorry, far too many coming. Outre. Singer of Initiation. Just one card, please. Just one card. Oh, wow. Pretty amazing. We've got the sun, big kahuna here. We've got the beautiful sun blasting this light. There's on hand, Capricorn, a lot of play, a lot of childlike. There's a lot of children around, childlike fun, gorgeous vital force. I mean, we've got the Fool here, new growth. We've got that green woman, strong, solid, new growth also, in a very safe place. So we've got the sun and the gorgeous tower, double whammy, infused with this electrical energy and solar force all in one. This is something to juggle. This is something to handle. This is something to allow yourself to let it pass through you. This is new information. I always see the tower as that. If there's a breaking down in order to build up again, yeah, but sometimes we dismantle our own towers, and rebuild, rebuilding possibly with new light, with a new solar force involved in its creation. So I always see the tower as a wonderful card of being infused with new thoughts, new ideas, a more expansive view of your own world. And one more card, we'll just get a Thoth card from the Thoth deck to give us an idea. And I've got two cards coming out. First and foremost, again, we've got a page, or we've got a prince of wands. Again, experimental energy, pushing boundaries, extending ourselves, learning as we go. It's all about fire. It's all about will. Just as this one, Prince, is about that sword, is about power, the mind, how we use our mind, how our mind can trip us up, the dynamics of power in our environment, in our life. Here we have the dynamics of how we express our will. How far can we go in that direction? What happens if I poke that with my wand? It's experimental, it's fun, and it's risk-taking. And I do see this as a sort of initiatory, obviously with the singer of initiation, it is a sort of new phase. It's might be quite uncomfortable for some Capricorns if this resonates, and take what does, just leave it if it doesn't. The other card that we got is the Hermit with shining a light. Actually, we might have just a bit more light to shine internally. We might just have more at this current time to see into the corners. We take that journey. I mean, to me, this is like a hero's journey, which is the Hermit. On that note, Capricorn, wonderful. Take good care over the new moon. Thanks for tuning in, liking, subscribing, and commenting. Always appreciate it. Ka kite. Bye.